Hello, welcome to Black Friday with Brittany Kennedy. Today is November 25th, 2020, and it's actually Wednesday. For those of you guys that are new to my YouTube channel, this is a space where I like to talk about socioeconomic issues in the Black community that are too taboo to talk about. I like to talk about them. My thought process is that if we start to talk about these issues, we will create awareness. If we create awareness, we will also create solutions. My tongue seemed to get a little tied there. But anyhow, you know what I'm talking about. And usually I only post on Fridays. However, I have been compelled. This is my lovely son. He's having a good time. I have been compelled to put out a message, which I tried to do live, and I realized that I'm not at that status yet. I'm not at live status, but we'll get there one day. Nonetheless, I wanted to talk about Thanksgiving. It's tomorrow. I know everybody is out there either picking up food, scrambling around, trying to get last minute ingredients to cook. I'm hoping you guys are all staying safe. The numbers have been spiking when it comes to COVID already, so I really hope that you guys are going to try to, stay in small groups. I don't know, wear a mask if you do decide to get together, whatever. I don't know. I'm going to be at home with my lovely son. And to me, it's kind of like every other day, but I'll talk about that in a second. So when it comes to Thanksgiving, I've always been excited about the holidays. I love the holidays. I love what the holidays stand for. Family, unity, love, giving thanks, just showing appreciation for life, all of that good jazz. You see that little mark on my chest? My son slavered all over my chest not too long ago. So anyway, we'll pretend like that's not there. Nonetheless, Thanksgiving, it's a beautiful time of the year. It really is. It can be. For some people, it's very stressful. For those who don't really have family, I have got my son. He is my family. But for those that don't have a strong family unit, right? That's me. I don't have a strong family unit. But nonetheless, Thanksgiving to me is one of those holidays that I don't understand why so many Black people have celebrated. And I don't want to be anti-Thanksgiving per se, because I do give a tribute when it comes to Thanksgiving to the day, right? However, I honor my ancestors. Like, as history would have it, Thanksgiving was the day in which the settlers, the pilgrims, came, right, from the European lands to America, got off the ship and kind of they were welcomed by the Indians, and the Indians put together this feast, and allowed them to eat the harvest with them, that big meal. That's what how the story goes. And yet this was just a moment in time in which the European settlers, as they have done in every land that they have gone into, build some kind of camaraderie with the people, the natives of the land, to then slaughter them, enslave them, rape them, kill them, take over them. And here in America, most Black Americans have Native American blood because the Indians were also taken into slavery, and at some point in time they were bred, right? Crossbred with Africans. So stolen people. So I've been a little bit conflicted as I continue to grow in my consciousness, and as I've continued to grow in my life, into my period of I guess you want to call it awakening or consciousness or whatever, enlightenment. But yeah, I don't know. Why do we do that? I'm not saying that we shouldn't celebrate it. But maybe giving it a different kind of context. I know it's a day designed to give thanks, but what are we really giving thanks for? Because it's been tied to this tradition. It's been tied into this moment in history where the Indians broke bread with the Pilgrims, but then the Pilgrims killed them weeks later and slaughtered them. And en masse, my ancestors, I have Native American blood in me, and Cherokee Indian specifically. That's just one of the tribes that I'm aware of. And how do we do that exactly? I don't know. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. I would love to get feedback, see what you guys think, what you guys do, how you celebrate it, how you resonate with that. I know in one of my groups that is a spiritual conscious group, one of the young ladies was talking about how can you be spiritual and still celebrate these holidays. And I think there's a level of consciousness and awareness that you gain throughout a walk in life when it comes to a spiritual path, where the history of what's happened to our people conflicts with your ability to pursue celebrations of traditions that you have done your whole life. And it's very valid. It's a valid question. For me, I'm very conflicted. I don't like it when people tell me Happy Thanksgiving. I'm like, I'm not really down for that. Yeah, I mean, I've had some conflicting conversations with people as a result of my stance on it. And people have minimized my perception of this day. And it's like, yeah, well, I'm Native American too. I've got Native American blood too, but whatever, so what? Like, I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me, honestly. I feel like we should maybe just change the way in which we give things, or the way that we subscribe to this specific holiday by honoring our ancestors, honoring those whose blood was shed as a result of this moment where they ate and broke bread together, because that's really what it was. The settlers weren't, they're like, free food. You have no idea what we've got planned, but we're gonna kill you. Like, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill you. That's how they always have done it. So, anywho, I would love to hear your thoughts. I'm also gonna be doing a video about Black Friday and giving some history on Black Friday. What Black Friday really means, as it is historically, before it became a consumerism kind of day. So stay tuned for that video. Subscribe, like this video, subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, I want to hear your perspectives, so share them with me. Ciao, have a good day.